Okay, everybody, we have a quick video here on how to get started on the process of downloading and installing one of the Autodesk CAD modeling software packages. Um, so I had tried to do this earlier and I encountered an error that a few students have encountered. It was not really an error, it was just a stumbling block where you have to provide them with some sort of documentation that you're indeed a student at our school. And allow you to download the software for 1 year. Um, so the thing I found said it needed a transcript or a letter or something else. Well, I contacted Autodesk and they told me that your official school schedule will suffice. So everybody should have one of these, and this is my schedule here. It has our name, Christian Brothers Academy, Syracuse. It's got your name for me, Harmon, Griffin, and then it's got the school year. So this shows that you're enrolled and in these classes. All right. So even the remote kids should have this schedule as well. And if you don't, then you're going to have to let me know and we'll have to think of something else that you can submit. So all you do is you go in here to Google, you search for Autodesk. I'm going to search for Fusion 360 here because that's what most of you are going to install, right? So if you have a MacBook, you have to do Fusion 360. You can't do the professional edition. If you have a computer that's, a few years old, you're not really sure if it's going to run the software or not, then you probably want to try Autodesk Fusion 360 first. It's a slimmed down version of the full software. And it actually runs pretty nice. It's actually a little bit of a cleaner interface too. It's a little simplified. It looks a little nicer, but doesn't have the full functionality. So when you search for that, you get to this website, Unlock Education Access to Autodesk Products, and you say Get Started. All right, so I had made an account earlier where I tried to pretend I was a student, and I didn't really need to do that. I had to delete my account, and then I'm going to remake it right now so you can see the whole process. So I'm going to hit Create Account down here. I'm just going to go through and fill it out. United States, obviously. Don't try to be clever there. Educational role. I'm going to put educator, okay? Educator. You're going to do student. I'm not going to do student because then it will probably reject my schedule. So I'm going to be educator, and I'll let you know. I got all the way through the process pretending I was a student, so I'll be able to tell pretty quickly here if it's the same process. Educator, high school, secondary. So again, I'm doing this on a MacBook Pro that is a 2012. And I'm going to use my CBA SYR address because I already have a at cbasyracuse.org account. So I'm going to use what looks like a different email address, although they go to the same spot. Now it says the account is being processed for deletion. Recover account. Oh boy. So this might not be good. Org. The reason I don't want to recover it is because I was a student in there and it wasn't letting me change that. So create account. Let's see. It's not going to let me because of that. Darn it. Well, I'm going to hit recover account. You would put your email address in here. All right. And you're not going to have this. You're going to hit create account. It's going to do a two-step it's going to do two-step verification. I did it the SMS way, which is a little bit easier. So I'll hit recover account and see if this looks like it's going to work. Please provide your email. Pass for recovery. All right. Security code. It's texting me. You'll see this happen as well. 432309. 432309. The code. Account recovered. Now, the problem I have here is I told them I was a student, right? Here we go. So I was trying to figure out if I could change it from student to teacher, but that wasn't really working. And that was the other thing. Here we go, Griff. I got to change that to be Griffin Harmon, because the name on your profile needs to absolutely agree with what is on your schedule. Okay? So if your nickname's on the schedule for some reason, make sure you put your nickname in when you set up your account in that previous screen. All right? Now, I'm going to go back to the previous screen. Oops. All right. So let me go back here. Sorry. I got to get back to the screen where I was setting up account access. All right. I'm going to go back to, it's not letting me go backwards. So I'm going to go back to Autodesk Education download so I can get back to that other screen. All right, here we go. Back to this screen. It says we still need to confirm your eligibility for education access. Learn more, click start. I'm going to click get started. You have 14 days to upload your documentation. See, I got nervous because it doesn't say anything over here about school schedule. So when you get to this screen, you kind of, don't freak out. I took a picture of my schedule already. It says drag and drop here, or browse. I'm just going to browse. All right, it's in my downloads section. Let's see, schedule 2021, a bunch of my kids' stuff in here. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and submit it. I don't know how long this is going to take for them to verify it. Says it can take up to 20 minutes. Check your email for the next step, and we'll see. All right, so I'm gonna pause this here, see if it comes in quickly, and then we'll see where we're at. All right, well, that took about 5 seconds actually. So here it is, get Autodesk software. All right, so I'm going straight to Fusion 360 now. Okay, so the schedule works, that was good. 360, again, I'm on a MacBook, so here we go, download. 17 megabytes, but it's going to be a lot more than that once we open this. So I'm going to click the DMG. Says it's opening. It's going to go through a whole installation type thing here. I'm a little bit far away from my right click, control click, open to install. Okay. Yep. Oh. Open it. You get a warning there because it's not coming from the App Store. Here we go. And now it's going to start the installation process. All right. I'm not sure how long this is going to take, so I'm going to pause it here and let it go. Pause the recording, that is, and then I'll come back to you when we get to the next step. All right. It's done installing. It took about 5 minutes. It's opening right now in the background, I believe. We'll see what happens. Just waiting for it now to open up for the first time. And we'll see how it runs really quick. Let's see what happens. Got another minute here. Thanks for downloading. This one here. I'm going to hide this thing so I can see what the heck's going on. Let me close this. What's going on here? Fusion's just taking a minute. So I'm going to pause it again. It's probably setting up in the background. We'll see what happens. All right, it was opening up in the background. All right, so then we just sign in. So the email address you signed in with. All right, next. Password, whatever you did back there, and you can set up your profile on Autodesk.com and all that sort of stuff. Okay, two-step authentication is happening here. Let's see, it'll text me that real quick, I'm sure. Here we go. 913 322. All right. Gonna work, spinning wheel. Again, this is a 2012. If you want to see what you got, and go to About This Mac, right? And the one thing that's nice about this computer, hit next here. Ooh, a team. That's interesting. Join a team. Your own team, so you control your own work environment. You can invite others. 4 other teams at CBA Syracuse. So that's some of you that have already done stuff. Yeah, I guess we'll create a team. Team Harmon, I suppose. I don't know what the heck that means. Maybe you can work on the same file. Not really sure. No. Maybe that'll be something we do later on once I know what the heck it is. If we were to join the same team, that might be useful. Team Harmon's ready to use. Go team. That is something new. Never seen that before. So, not really sure what that's about, but we'll be all right. I just want to get back to the main screen here just so you guys can see what it looks like. And just kind of see if it is totally miserable or not on this computer. So here it comes. Education license. There it is. So that's what I have here. It's an i7, but man, it's probably 4th gen or something. It's 3rd gen. 8 gigabytes of memory, which isn't terrible. It's got a very small graphics card. It does have a graphics card, which should help a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it's an 8-year-old laptop. So we'll see what we have. So far, I would say it's a little slow. But who knows once we get in here. This is the first time it's opening it up. And often with Inventor, the first time you open it up, it does run the slowest. So we'll see if this is totally unbearable or not. I had a student running this software 3 years ago on a brand new MacBook Air, and it ran fine. It ran very nicely. So this is taking a little longer than I would want it to open up, but maybe it'll be better. All right. It's probably doing an update. Close. All right. So it does look a lot like the other software that I demonstrated in school. It's a little different. This is how you create a sketch. Same idea where you pick a work plane. All right. So that'll be the plane. All right. The drawing tools. I'm on a touchpad here. I don't love the touchpad. I do like the grid. It's kind of nice. So it's not as snappy as I would like it. That is for sure. So I hit finish sketch. Extrude. One side. Distance. I'm just messing with it here just to show you the point. Or sorry, 5 centimeters. Great. New body. Very good. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. Cube. test cube. Now, I guess if we were on a team, I could maybe see your work all in one spot. I don't know. Save that. All right, I'm going to quit it real quick. I'm going to quit Fusion 360.